Welcome to
Hey, y'all,
HE
Scott
Double
here.
Hockey Stick.
What?
Hello.
This is my 1/4 of hell, by the
Hey,
way.
donkey.
Do you not Star? Did you not get the reference?
I didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't know you guys were referencing that one thing. I forgot.
Nah, it's okay.
Smiling
it's okay.
friends.
Anyway,
It's okay. I haven't seen
Yeah.
season 2 yet.
all right. Anyway, hello
I gotta
YouTube.
finish
It is us,
that,
the
friends.
boys, Plush Andrew, Ben_boy95, Izuku Midoriya himself from the famous My Hero Academia anime.
Yeah,
Plush manga.
he's real. He actually exists.
It's true. He's right there.
Christian.
You're
Yeah.
there too.
Jesse Star.Seventeen, Mafdominus,
Hello.
Sean Reviews
Yeah, I'm a
22,
dinosaur. Rawr.
and then Toncrusher
I'm also
himself.
I'm a Soul Reaper.
Hey, donkeys, it's me, Shrek.
And now
Where's my
Alright.
cheesecake?
we're about to watch Ghost Rider versus Spawn.
Meanwhile, like
AK,
while they're
a
doing that
matchup
introduction
I've been
shit,
waiting for.
I'm having the Oscars on in the background to keep me interested.
Yeah,
You know, you could just turn off the Oscars and watch something that's miles better. But
Yeah.
okay, cool.
you could
Yeah.
just watch something that's not mid.
Something that we would have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
Shouts
see this
out
shit
to.
live, okay, to see what crazy stuff happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Hawk of Krypton and the mythology guy for showing up on the side. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Based.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
let's
need to change my PFE back to Mr. Boss when he's in hell, because you know this whole thing is like two people in hell fighting.
From the looks of
Oh.
it looks like a city and not hell, so I don't know. From
Yeah.
this-
You never know. They
that's
may
what it
transition.
seems like.
You know, before we
I mean,
begin, I just wanted
what's
to
up?
say something. As a Ghost Rider fan, I'm really hyped for this. I really want to watch this because, you know, I've been a Ghost Rider fan since I was like 7 years old when that first movie came out and the Nicolas Cage was going, ah! And then it turns into the Ghost Rider. It was so fun. I saw some of the comics. It's like his character is so wild, and I'm really hyped as a Ghost Rider fan. He's going up against Spawn, which is also a cool character, but I'm placing my bets on Rider. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna win.
Alrighty.
I'm wrong. You guys can thank me, okay? And I also would like to apologize to my non-binary fans. I didn't mean to compare you all to plesiosaurs, but go on.
Okay. I'm not old. I'm not
Okay.
Omega
I'm not in
familiar.
a good
I'm not
mood right now.
Omega.
Lily Perez just won an Oscar.
Anyway, so
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
anyway, so I'm not. Anyway, so I'm not
Ariana
Omega
Grande
familiar.
lost the Oscar.
Sorry, you.
Right. I'm not Omega familiar with both of these characters. I mean, I know their lore and I know like a bunch of things about them. I just haven't really fully read any of these stories or like watching the movies. But I love their characters either way, despite that. And yeah, dude, like, dude,
I'm picking.
this matchup is so fire to me. So that's already makes me happy to see it'll probably come to fruition. What Ben?
Fire. Ghost
Fire.
Rider.
I didn't even mean for that to be a joke, but oh well.
Anyway, I like Spawn. I like Ghost Rider. I'm expecting this fight to be bloody and shit. Go Ghost Rider.
I'm expecting
Ghost Rider.
crazy shit to happen. I'm expecting crazy stuff to happen.
Hashtag Ghost Rider for Marvel Rivals. Anyway.
I guess to be fair, Ghost
Yeah,
Rider's
I
in
agree.
Fortnite, so
changed my PFP
it's
to
kind of an
Mr.
obvious
Boss
choice.
in hell. Andrew, what do you think of my PFP? It's Mr. Boss.
That's
You're right.
I mean, Mike, I'm like I know a bit more about Ghost Rider than I do Spawn, but again, that's only really because of the movies that he was in. But like I know like the general idea of their backstory. That's about it. So I want to learn more about them in the episodes before I really make a final judgment.
So basically, I'm the only one here who actually has some knowledge of one of the characters.
Yeah,
I
basically.
mean, I do know a little
Ghost
bit about
Rider.
Spawn, but like when it comes to the matchup, Ghost Rider is the one that I know the most. I mainly know about Spawn because of my other friend. So like, I know a little bit, but just Ghost Rider is my MVP. You know.
Alrighty. Are you all ready to watch this?
Yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's go the park.
It's time to play the game.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, Nicolas Cage.
If I need to turn it up, let me know.
Like here, it's like, oh, it's 2D animated.
Alright.
Yo,
Ghost
Sonic
Rider
reference?
versus Spawn, the Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel of Armageddon. He's Wiz and I'm
Damn.
Boomstick. And it's
Damn,
our job to
that's
analyze
actually
their
a cool-ass
weapons, armor, and
title.
skills to find out who would win
Yeah.
a death battle.
Death battle.
Death battle.
There we go.
Especially if you read the
Johnny
Bible and you
Blaze
know
has
how
always
Armageddon
been
is.
a possess, chasing the thrill of certain doom by performing death-defying stunts, following the example of his adoptive father, Crash Simpson.
Yep.
Until the day Crash lived up to his name and got cancer, heartbroken, and without enough
Oh,
Wampa fruit
yeah,
to save
that's
him,
the thing.
Johnny turned to the only
Wampa
thing that
fruit.
could, chemotherapy.
What the hell is that? Booker
Whoa.
T?
To cure Crash's
Wait,
cancer.
what?
Wait, go back.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
No, like I'm
What?
watching the Oscars and it looks like Booker T from WWE was there for a second.
He is not
Bro,
there.
why are
He
you
is-
referencing stuff not in relation to the
Where-
video?
Yeah.
Why are you
Andrew,
talking
just
about the
turn off the
Oscars?
Oscars, please. No one cares about
I have
that.
it on the
Anyway,
background. Sorry.
Yeah.
wait, but like okay, I just want to say I love the fact that like I think Boomstick says he's. I love the fact that like both Wiz and Boomstick offer completely different answers. Boomstick saying he got chemotherapy, while the actual answer is that they summoned a demon,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Well, it's
Yeah,
sort of like
chemotherapy
you know
would-
what I mean?
But
Yeah,
anyways,
but like
let's-
chemotherapy is the more rational decision. You know, summoning
yeah.
a demon could have its consequences.
Wait, play
To his
again,
name
Andrew.
Okay,
and
hang on a minute.
Got cancer.
Got
heartbroken,
cancer.
and without enough Wampa fruit to save him, Johnny turned to the only thing that could. Chemotherapy. Whoa! To cure Crash's
That's so
cancer,
funny.
Johnny sold his soul to
Yeah.
Mephisto, king of the 8th layer
Yep.
of hell.
That guy.
Only for Crash too.
Mephisto,
Yeah.
the one that everybody
His
thought
name
was going to
right
be in
after. But instead of
WandaVision.
scooping up Johnny's soul, Mephisto had something else in
Yeah.
mind. He
That one
bound
time.
Johnny to an instrument of divine wrath, Zarathos, the spirit of
Yup,
vengeance.
Zarathos, let's
Johnny
go.
Blaze lived up to
Oh,
his
wow.
name and burst into hellfire. An undead
But
skeleton
yeah,
biker
Ghost Rider's
with a
kind of like
sick-ass
Venom
hug.
in that
The
he's
fifth
possessed by
scariest
another
big
entity.
Performance.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stuntman from hell.
Wait,
He
change
called
performance.
himself the Daredevil.
Wait,
Johnny
what?
Daredevil.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
the
called Daredevil
Daredevil.
back in the day, which is hilarious.
Yeah, about that.
There's already a guy named that.
I
anyway.
like how Mephisto's only
Okay,
live
then
action
how
appearance is in
about
like the Nicolas Cage movies.
Huh?
The only time Mephisto has live
Casper.
action appeared is in the Nicolas Cage movies, not the
And also
MCU.
Slimer.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically
honestly-
he shows up in the
Yeah.
second movie, but they call him Satan in that one for some reason.
I mean, they're
For
so
some
the
reason,
same,
in the
right?
first movie, he was called Mephistopheles, which is an actual demon and not Mephisto, and I found that a little weird, you know?
Like
'Cause
he's
it's like-
played by
Wait.
Mephisto in like the credits of the movie.
Wait, why is
Yeah, but like in
Casper
the movie, they
wait,
call him Mephistopheles for some
Wait,
reason.
wait, guys! I didn't even know that. That's Casper. Why is he there?
Yeah,
Why is
Casper and also Slimer.
Why
And
is
also
he
Slimer.
Slimer?
Why are
is
there
he
Yeah.
here?
random
What's there?
ghosts?
Hey,
I know his name is
hey,
Ghost
what?
Rider, but like these are so random.
all right.
I guess for the funnies. Oh, but
Hey,
listen to
Who are
this.
you gonna
Hold
call?
on.
Somebody else. Somebody else.
Wait,
Rider.
Wait. Oh no.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
All right.
And maybe the ghost. I don't know.
We
Random ghost
definitely
cheat. I
didn't
don't know.
forget that we named it.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Ghost Rider from
Oh.
like. So basically, there was already a character named Ghost Rider, but then when they wanted to like relaunch the comics, like they named him a Ghost Rider, so like they renamed the old one to Phantom Rider or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Is that
that's
like-
an actual thing. Although
One
the
of them
Phantom
was
Rider could be considered the first Ghost Rider, but it kind of also wasn't. They kind of like retconned it later on to like be like the first Ghost Rider or something. But then
Huh.
again, there's like a
Well,
bunch of Ghost Riders. Like there's Pirate Ghost Rider. There's a Viking Ghost Rider. There's a ton.
I'm
Huh.
just saying, like, they should have at least retconned the horse
Is
to
that
reveal the
KKK
fire
Ghost
horse.
Rider?
Okay.
We were just talking about how this was the first Ghost Rider, but okay.
Wait, no, was that Moon Knight?
Okay,
No,
you
that's
just
the
you
This
can't
guy
listen.
from the video.
So it's like
You cannot listen.
that first Ghost Rider is. I think he was renamed the Phantom Rider, and he was kind of like retconned to be like the first one.
Hmm.
Honestly, they
I'm
should
sorry,
have
but it
gone
does
full
look
with
like
the
Moon
retcon.
Knight.
They should have gone fully with the retcon and just have the horse be like a flaming horse, because Ghost Rider should have like a flaming bride.
I mean, yeah,
guess.
that
I
does
don't know.
happen in the live action movie.
Yeah, in live
That
action.
actually does happen.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
it just feels so weird that they don't have like a flaming vehicle or ride. I don't know.
Yeah, like that's until the second. What was it? I think it was the second Ghost Rider live action movie, right? That had the flaming horse.
No, the first one.
Oh, it was the
It
first
was the
one.
first one
Okay.
that had that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
The character the same thing only 5 years earlier. All you.
The Ghost Rider
Yeah.
was bad news for Earth sinners and scumbags. He's strong enough to pull down skyscrapers, blow up mountains, and cause
Yeah.
earthquakes that can
Holy
be felt across
crap.
whole countries.
Don't even think about fighting back. He can remake his whole body
The
from the
volume's good,
hellfire
right?
that engulfs him, making him immune
Yeah,
to
dude.
all physical
Right.
damage.
Yeah, we can.
Only holy weapons that target his soul can
And Ghost Rider's body is mystical in nature, such as attempts to tamper with his biological makeup have been proven ineffective. Okay, so you can't really like
Yeah,
damage it or something.
yeah, you can't
That's
really
gonna be- that's
normally
gonna be a problem.
because he has none.
I can imagine.
Although
you
he
can,
could strangely still piss for some reason.
harm him.
It's not just his body, his whole arsenal is hellfire. Ghosty can create anything he can think of, from an infinite stream of chains, a shotgun packed with fiery rounds, or a flaming missile barfed right out of his mouth.
That's
life
crazy.
God,
He can
no.
imbue
Yep.
other
Life
objects
goal.
with hellfire, such as his hell
That's from the
cycle.
second movie, and that's from the
this
first
badass
movie.
bike can outpace Thor's hammer Mjolnir, which can cross the universe in seconds.
Hellfire is a weapon
Oh,
in and
heck
of itself, whether shot out of his hands, raining down from the sky, or released from his.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boner.
I told you guys you can piss fire.
Oh my gosh.
Sans!
Sans!
Wait,
Okay.
is that from
Okay.
Super Hero Squad, that Ghost Rider? Or
Oh,
where is
that'd be
that
amazing.
from?
But
That's
I
the
don't know,
online.
but that'll be
That's the online game.
Holy
so
shit.
I want to
Oh
say
my
this. I hate the fact that like Johnny Blaze looks back to the camera, and just nods like, "Yeah, this is cool shit." I'm like, "No, sit down, please."
No,
Sit down, Johnny.
I mean, to be fair, like if you could fire, I don't know, I'd mess around with it a little bit. I might cause a forest fire.
Oh
Wait.
no, please.
If he-
We already have enough
if
of
he
those.
farts with
California.
Wait, if he
Did it
tries,
hurt?
if he tries to fart, would it fire out fire as well, or?
Wait.
I don't think anyone wants
Actually-
to know, but
Does Ghost Rider poop?
I mean,
Let's
he's
yeah,
dead,
figure
but,
out the
like,
video,
Let's
Andrew.
get
Think about
Yeah,
that
please,
now.
I beg.
Let's
And it
think
doesn't
about
just
it now.
scorch flesh. Hellfire is so deadly, it can burn away your very soul.
This technique would be mastered
Oh,
by Johnny's
well then.
successor, his own brother, Danny Ketch.
Oh, yeah,
Johnny's
Dan
not
Kent.
the only Ghost
Oh.
Rider, and Danny was the first to master their most famous move. You know, the one that burns your soul to smithereens.
The
with
penance
gold
stare.
The penance stare.
The pen and stare inflicts upon its victims
That's a
every
bullcrap
ounce of
move,
pain they
honestly.
ever wreaked upon others. Every cruelty, no matter how small or righteous, is reflected back. A biblical punishment.
Obliterating your soul. It even works on other Ghost Riders, like when Johnny and Danny got into a staring contest and Danny actually depowered Johnny.
Eyes are windows to the soul, so the
Excuse
Ghost Rider
me?
must be able to match his victim's gaze for the pen and stare to work. Some people have survived it, like the Punisher supposedly because he didn't regret his actions, but it did work on him on other occasions.
Well, Johnny can adjust how deadly it is, and it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways.
Remember, the Ghost Rider
Yeah.
is two
Yeah, he made
souls in one
Deadpool
body.
go
With
sane.
Rider
That's a
Johnny, the
feat if
demon
I ever seen one.
Zarathos in a war of control.
Classic Faust.
Yeah,
bargain.
like I
All
said,
the power in
he's
the
kinda
world,
like
but if you
Venom,
want it,
basically.
It uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed.
Zarathos' strength is boundless. He can open up
Asgard is shown to be in higher dimensional space and beyond the final universe. The Marvel universe contains an infinite set of universes. This means Asgard's distance from Earth is infinite. Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that
Oh,
totally
no.
makes sense, guys.
Oh no. I'm
That
scared.
totally makes sense. Anybody got that? Yeah, it's infinite.
Everybody got that?
Marvel's
Man.
Capcom.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure Doctor Who should have at least prepared me for some for some nonsense like
portals
this,
between
but I have yet
dimensions,
to
control
finish
the
season
elements,
2.
pen and stare an entire city, and fly all the way to Asgard, which is a literal infinite distance away.
He's manhandled some of Marvel's heaviest hitters, like Thor,
Possibly an
World
angel?
War Hulk, and Doctor Strange. Hell, Strange.
Oh, yeah,
said Zarathos is
Zarathos-
a threat to
There's a theory going around that Zarathos was originally an angel, and then he kind of like turned into the dam. but like it's more kind of like a theory, if anything else, basically.
I actually did hear
I mean,
about that in a couple of videos.
I would love to like. I mean, honestly, I would prefer for that to be canon over what they're doing with Gwen Stacy, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, to quote the guy from the first movie, maybe that just gives you the power of God on your side.
Yeah, that is very true.
Craven mentioned.
Craven.
It's Craven
Oh my
time.
Wait,
God.
where's Craven?
Yo, okay, yeah. When is Craven
It's
versus
Craven the Hunter.
Toji Fushiguro gonna happen? I'm curious.
Possibly an angel.
We were just talking
Yeah,
about
we were
that.
doing this in like 50 hours.
Alrighty.
All
Okay.
realms, mortal and immortal.
Hyperbole? Think again. The Archangel Zadkiel said that the power of the Ghost Rider could threaten all of existence, and even bring down heaven itself.
Right before an army
Uh-huh.
of Ghost Riders did
What
just
the
that.
frick?
Yep. Like I said, there's a ton
Whoa!
of Ghost Riders.
Yeah,
Holy
I'm aware of
crap.
that. There's so many of these guys. It's kind of scary.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the difference between like Venom and Zarathos is that Zarathos could potentially like possess many people at a time, while like
Yeah,
Venom
well,
is
Venom
like
only
just
has
one
one.
symbiote.
I can understand. I understand
Which is usually Eddie Brock.
the match between Spawn.
There's
Yeah.
a truck Ghost Rider. I
trust me,
can't.
this matchup goes crazy.
There's a
But
truck.
proceed, Andrew.
There's a truck
Oh
Ghost
my
Rider. I'm
gosh.
done.
Wait,
Yep.
hold on. Wait, where is he? Where is
Ghost
he?
Rider.
Where is he?
Truck
Right there.
Oh, it's Truckcoon. It is literally Zarathos controlling Truckcoon. That's
All
crazy.
right.
Oh, how
Yeah,
many anime
an
girls is
army.
that gonna
The
run over?
Spirits of vengeance are legion.
I
As
know.
far back as the Great
Well,
Flood,
I know,
humans
maybe
and
something
was
the
that
gods
Robbie
and the
Reyes?
messages of
The Great
Daddy
Flood.
Reyes.
Has still been creating them or even
Robbie.
earlier.
Oh my.
First recorded Ghost Rider appeared at 1 million BC and teamed up with a young Odin and the first Iron Fist.
The
Yeah,
first-
there's some in this.
Wow.
I didn't know like I know like Iron Fist is like a mantle which can pass down for like other people. It's like which is what we have for like Marvel Rivals, which isn't Danny Iron Fist. It's like a different Iron Fist. But I didn't think they go back
Yeah.
that far. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think it went that far.
Yeah. Also, I saw Robbie Reyes in
Yeah,
one
Robbie
of the
Reyes.
pictures,
We love Robbie Reyes.
which is like very interesting considering that Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider is technically not a spirit of vengeance. Like that's kind of like his dead uncle's spirit that just happens to have the same powers as Zarathos. Although I do think in some later comics he does like become an actual spirit of vengeance.
Love love the
Alrighty.
Mexican
God's power to
representation.
act as his
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
divine wrath.
Oh
on
yeah,
Earth.
Samurai
A sort
Ghost
of
Rider.
Heavenly Black Ops.
Okay, wait. Does that make Zarathos an angel now, or is he still a demon?
Both? Neither? Despite being one of the greatest entities in existence, it's unclear. What we do know is that ages ago, Zarathos feasted on souls and battled Mephisto for rulership of his realm. Mephisto, ever the trickster, claimed victory and gained control of Zarathos forevermore. Hence how he could bond him to Johnny.
But Zarathos got his revenge against that big red bitch with another Ghost Rider, Alejandra Jones. Bet you wish you had one more day to fix that hole in your chest, huh?
Comic book fan punching bag though he may
one more
be,
day.
Mephisto is unbelievably
Deal.
powerful. A battle with him could cause omniversal Armageddon, fitting as his fight with Galactus rends the cosmos
Omniversal.
asunder.
And Galactus' fights can destroy all of Marvel's infinite multiverse. That's the kind of awesome power at Zarathos' disposal. Total cosmic annihilation.
Yeah, I
So
wasn't
was
exaggerating when I said Ghost
Crazy.
Rider is one of the
From
most powerful
underworld,
characters
he
in the
took
Marvel
Hell's
universe.
throne for himself.
Oh,
usurping
God.
the devil that ruined his life and finally grabbing destiny by the handlebars.
Scoring the total power of hell itself, plus a sick-ass upgrade.
As
The
King
damn
of Hell, Johnny broke through a million
my-
different enhancements placed by Strange and Wong, and harmed Lilith, who planned to emerge of all of the Netherworld. The heck?
Damn.
Yeah, Lilith is in the Marvel universe, and she kind of possessed Morbius in the Midnight Suns arc. So that's a little fun fact there.
Morbin time.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, Morbius and Ghost Rider surprisingly had a lot of crossovers in the 90s. They were sort of
Oh
friends.
boy.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Really?
It'll be inevitable whenever like they come to Marvel Rivals and they have like dialogue with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They better have a team up ability as that's the
Every
case.
pain you've ever inflicted thing and just sends you straight to hell. No shot.
As they say though, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Johnny began an obsessive crusade to capture all of Hell's escaped demons. But by using his new power to damn them to hell, he began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it. and it
Wait, shouldn't
corrupted him.
Galactus be on the ones in the list of defeated?
Eh,
I mean, maybe.
Because like,
I don't know,
did
he's
they do
not
that in the Fantastic Four
Hey.
animated show in the old one, or did they just like knock him out or something with the penance stare?
Maybe. I may have to check. I actually tried to get into that Fantastic Four show. It's on Disney Plus, but like I've only seen like the first 2 episodes
Oh,
and
really?
haven't revisited it since.
Also, what do you mean? What do you mean Ghost Rider survived battling World War Hulk?
Oh yeah,
What do you
I
mean by
heard
that?
about that.
Oh, that was the one where like Hulk's like family gets nuked
Yeah,
and he just comes
and
Yeah.
just kills everybody.
rampaging.
Yeah,
revenge.
thanks, Tony.
And the rest of the Illuminati.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. You just screwed everything up as always.
Was it worth
Yep.
it though?
Was
No.
it worth?
Once
No.
again,
You don't
Johnny
think that would
Blaze
even
was
make
a
a
man
man show?
possessed.
Not even a chance.
Johnny
No.
was just as trapped by Hell's power as he'd always been, and he needed Danny's help to pull him out of the darkness.
Though he gave up Hell's throne, the Ghost Rider continues his war against demons without and within, mentoring his fellow Ghost Riders in the ways of vengeance.
Hey.
Always prowling the highways for the evil and the profane.
An unstoppable engine of judgment that, with just a glance, could make Galactus himself shit his pants.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day he'll find salvation
Yeah,
in the
because I
eyes
remember,
of one of his
because I did
victims.
remember that one from Ghost Rider vs. Lobo where he did knock him out with the penance stare, with all the lives that Galactus took away, like killed.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, fair enough.
'Cause they sure as hell won't find any in his.
Ha ha.
Hell yeah.
This battle is sponsored by Robin
Yep.
Hood Gold.
All right,
Right, now
Robin,
for
go ahead.
Spawn.
Gold,
Now,
you can-
obviously, not as big of an expert on Spawn as Ghost Rider. So.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I want to say
I've
this. I
seen-
did actually check. I did check the previews for both like Ghost Rider and Spawn's like analysis. Sure. Oh, but there's one segment in Spawn's like analysis I wish I saved for this video because wow, it is actually kind of diabolical, dude. Math, you're about to see some crazy, but let's proceed.
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
most evil deed he's ever done in his life?
No, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
on him at
like-
rock bottom.
One thing, he was a killer.
Oh yeah, that's the
Lieutenant
movie
Colonel in the
Spawn.
US Army
I
and the
saw that.
CIA's most
It
decorated
wasn't
Thank
good.
God.
Simmons
Thank
I
God we're
watched
getting a
that
new
movie.
movie
I
sooner or
got
later.
throughout it. I just had it on autopilot
Yeah.
throughout the rest of it.
Wait, what?
Well, thankfully we are
What?
gonna get a new Spawn movie in like the
Yeah.
in a few years. So thank God for
Yeah,
that.
they got Blumhouse to produce it, which is pretty badass. Because
Even
like,
Wait,
better.
Blumhouse?
Yeah.
Even better.
Ooh.
no, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
let me
Blumhouse
Let me explain,
superhero
like,
movie.
I try to
That's
watch,
actually
like,
interesting.
Like I watched the Spawn movie last year during October. 30 minutes in, the movie was so bad. I'm just like, I cannot sit through this anymore. So I just had it on autopilot.
Right.
Dang.
It was so
But-
bad. Like it's like has some of the worst editing like you'll ever see in a movie.
I see.
Yeah. And
So
the
yeah, I don't know
CGI,
too much
it's
about
like-
Spawn. I know a little
it's
bit,
like
but
90s
hopefully this will
CGI,
give me
so.
new information and insight onto
I
the
believe
character.
it. I believe it will. I gotta watch this animated show. It looks so fire.
Yeah, I heard the animated show
Yeah, I
is
want to
good.
get into the show.
Yeah, I want to watch that show. That the true Spawn, not the bad Michael J. White movie.
All right, let's go.
All
Let's go.
right,
At
sure,
the
Andrew.
barrel of a gun, painting the third world in red, white, and blue, but mostly
Red.
Until his
Yeah.
final fateful mission when, per his boss's orders, Al
Yo, is that the
was
guy from?
fired.
That's the
The
guy who
fireman
played
was
Uncle Ben in
fired.
the Spider-Man movies.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not joking. The main, like the villain of the first Spawn movie is the guy who plays Uncle Ben in like the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Really?
That's so
Ah.
funny. That's
Yes.
so funny.
Uncle Ben, what happened?
This
Spawn.
venture down.
Spawn.
On.
How did
Ben,
none
what
of you
happened?
decide to make a
Spawn
Squid
killed
Games
me.
reference? I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
started because Al's immortal
Wanna be
soul
the
was on a one-way trip to hell.
where he cut a deal
Yeah.
with Malvosia.
Oh,
big,
God, the
naked
green
lord
screen
of the
is
Eighth
terrible.
Circle of Hell.
By their
Gosh.
pact, Simmons would be reborn a hell.
Oh, yeah, I know about that guy.
superpowered
His name is
commander of Hell's
Malvosia.
armies, in
Yeah.
exchange for seeing his wife one more time.
Oh,
Aw.
buddy, you're just
Yeah,
asking
he's
to
got
get
a sad
Mookie's bud.
backstory.
Al Simmons returned from the dead as a decaying zombie 5 years later. After his wife had already remarried, and had a daughter.
There, you
Bro,
saw her. Now get
yeah.
back to work, bitch.
It'd be like that. I did know about that
No,
about his
so
backstory,
he
so
saw her.
it's like he got over basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Bro, never never trust the devil. That's literally the that's moral of the story for like both Johnny and like Spawn.
Yeah,
Never
for
trust
some
the devil.
reason, Gen
Don't make a
Z
deal
is
with the devil.
so hip and cool with trying to be Satanists, but then you meet real demons and you realize they were tricking you the whole time.
They're the reason why we have Doomslayer and Dante and everyone else.
And
Yep.
also Cuphead.
All right.
Yeah,
Was he found
Thus was
yeah,
born the undead warrior
yeah,
from
don't deal with the
hell
devil.
himself, Spawn.
He's so
Yeah.
90s that he comes all the way back around to being the coolest thing ever. Look upon his edge wizard.
The Sandman.
The sad man.
Actually, wait,
man.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
I'm
actually,
sorry.
wait.
I'm sorry to like interrupt for the Oscars, but Conan O'Brien just said, where's Kendrick to call Drake a pet?
perfect timing.
Great.
Okay,
The
but
sad
okay,
man.
but let me just say this right now. That's not like I actually know the context behind that nickname, and that it actually is kind of painful.
Oh, it,
I
Yeah,
saw an
true.
Instagram reel. It was like an edit of Spawn, and like that nickname came from like a little girl that Spawn saved. I think it was like his like ex-wife's daughter, and she's like, "Oh, the sad man saved me." I'm like, "No, God
oh,
damn it,
okay, okay.
dude."
Thanks for the. Oh yeah, that's good context. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah,
At least it's. I thought it was like a joke thing that like they added in because sometimes they do that, but okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
start again, but like, but
That's very
Shapros just
sad.
announced that his waifu was Palutena.
No,
So-
mine. You can't have her straight-full-less.
okay.
You're a giant
Well,
crab.
I
I'm a
thought-
dinosaur. I'm the superior species.
I thought that was Jay, but oh well.
All right.
Proceed, Andrew.
Despair.
Go first.
Spawn would violently defend
I
New
loved her
York's
since
downtrodden,
2017.
while slowly uncovering the full breadth of his demonic powers.
He's like a walking superpower
Hey,
encyclopedia.
MK11.
He can fly, teleport, turn invisible and intangible, move things with his mind, make force fields, control the elements and the weather, and even
Wait, they
stop
show
time.
the weather?
Speaking of
Too, I
time,
know.
he
Stop
can
time.
fly
Wait,
so
I missed that. Wait. What? Hang on a minute.
I think he
The
does.
elements and the
I think I
weather,
heard about
and
that
even
power.
stop-
Yeah.
Oh, great! You can just stop time.
Yeah.
Oh,
for some
boy.
reason. For
Did you just
some
stop
reason,
time?
Yeah.
Is that a Warudo reference?
Oh.
The Smash Tuber.
All right.
Stop time.
This is gonna be
Speaking of
great.
time, he can fly so fast, he literally breaks into other dimensions and smashes time as a concept.
He can manipulate
Brother.
matter, shape-shifting his own body or transmuting
good.
other objects and people.
Oh God, he could
even
turn
control
himself
and
as
absorb
ugly
your
as
soul.
that Violator
Quiz,
guy.
If he can rearrange molecules and crap,
Wait.
why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Oh no.
Well, he tried
Oh,
to do
no.
that, but Malbolgia cursed him so that he could only make himself.
Oh.
He's white.
He's white.
That is
Why-
literally
The
Talking
demon-
about race swapping the other
Demon
power.
turned him into fucking
Yeah,
They whitewashed him. This is funny because
Oh
literally
my
before we recorded, we were talking about race swapping, and now it's
And then
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
here's a
what-
fun
that's what I-
fact. In the comics,
Stop.
there's no, like, this is an actual true story. In the comics, Spawn turned the leader of the Ku Klux Klan into a black man, and that person got killed by members of the KKK.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I saw
aware of
that.
that
I saw that in
video.
the video.
He was based for that. Not Spawn was based for that. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Honestly,
But-
that would be like the worst. That would be like the funniest way for a KKK member to die. Honestly,
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
This is
Getting
exactly
all
what
turned
I
to
was
a black
irony.
person and then being killed by your own clan.
This is what I was referring to earlier. I wish I didn't see like Spawn's analysis or like the early preview, because this caught me off guard so badly. I had to like hold back.
really did.
I had to hold back because like I was at a mall and I didn't want to like look. I don't want people to give me like a weird look. So yeah, it's,
Yeah,
Like-
it was like
like this is the like yeah, this is definitely one of the most evil things you can probably do to a person. Racism
Yep.
on a whole nother level.
racism.
Yeah.
Not again. This can't be. I'm a black man.
Oh, it's petty trolling like that gets you a throw
Yeah.
in hell.
To be fair,
Get
Spawn
wrecked,
can
nerd.
achieve a similar result with illusions and mental manipulation. He can read and control minds, implant and replace memories, or simply drive you mad.
Spawn can do all of this crazy shit because he runs on necroplasm. Basically, hell juice.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not
I learned
wrong.
about that.
Necroplasm is the energy that makes up hell itself. Al's undead body is composed of 400 pounds of it.
He can wield it like an energy blaster empowered by the sins of others. Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels all of humanity's pain all at once.
He's even absorbed the sins of 8
That's
million
terrible.
New Yorkers instantly, cleansing them of their evil.
Like Jesus?
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your own sins, feeling every bit of pain you've ever inflicted on others over your whole life.
Like some sort of...
Why did that remind me of
Though
Pain from
Spawn's
Digital
necroplasm
Circuit?
comes with the
Yo,
catch.
combat.
Yeah, he's got unlimited amount
More
of the
combat.
stuff,
We
already-
and
we
it
already
drains
talked
every
about
time he
that,
uses
yeah.
his powers. If he runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Where's Soul
Even
Calibur
powered,
2?
Spawn
Like,
can
why
rely on
didn't they
his
show
elite
footage of
military
that?
training in hand-to-hand combat.
I
He's
don't
even
know.
fought Batman
Oh, yeah,
at a
he's-
standstill.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
but
beat
Oh
Batman.
yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
what?
Yeah,
The
Batman.
Boot Man.
Yeah.
it's his
Yeah,
best
sometimes
friend.
DC and Marvel
He
can have
loves
some of the
his
weirdest
big-ass
crossovers.
90s guns.
Though his
I mean,
greatest
he
weapon
was
is the
also
sentient being he's
invincible in the
genetically
comics.
and spiritually
Well,
bonded
he did
to.
have a role,
His
but-
cloak.
Oh.
Letha of the 7th House of K.
You ever wonder why his cape's red? Nope. Well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of Eden. It's literally made of original.
Okay, I
I
definitely
forgot
did
about this
not know
detail.
that.
I
That's
forgot about
an
this
interesting
detail.
detail.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
boy.
was that's definitely interesting. But hey, I
What
love
happened?
Bible lore.
Huh.
Yeah. Mythology goes
Oh,
crazy,
and also
so
the
it's
soul
good
Wait,
stuff
what?
before.
The souls of the Middle East. Oh wow.
Huh. Huh.
That's
This
crazy.
is why I
Every
love
one of El's
religious
victims, also a
superheroes.
touch of vampire
Because they have
for
some of the
good
most
measure.
banger
K7
lore.
Letha is constantly evolving. It can act independently to defend Spawn with an infinite stream of chains, transform into weapons, or drain people of their power. It is the most potent weapon Hell has ever created.
It even helped Spawn beat the primordial dark god Urizen, who can destroy and eat your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer, allowing him to survive.
You'd think with an arsenal like that, he'd be unstoppable. But Hellspawns have a weakness to holy weapons and can be killed permanently if the
Once the Hellspawn is
Oh, no.
successfully weakened or there's a final below clean, and swift voids the creature. Distance is severe with that ability, and then and only then will the undead finally die. Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, I kind of figured
That's
that
one way to
like,
kill them?
you can just use holy weapons to take out the the demons. So it kind of
Yeah,
is one.
true.
True.
Yeah, it's like Ghost Rider. They're both kind of identical in that way, where they got powers from demons from hell, and so they would naturally be weakened by holy weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that way.
decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own... how do I put this? Stupidity.
So Spawn fought this
What?
angel lady,
Huh?
Angela. Great name for an
Oh,
angel.
she's so
she
hot.
had this dimensional
what?
lance that could wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him, he just had to push the big shiny weapon and activate it
Angela
on
did appear in the
himself.
first Spawn
And so-
movie as like a background cameo.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like in the movie, there's this girl wearing Spawn earrings, and it's a nod to Angela.
Oh. Huh.
Also, very
Hmm.
clever, McFarlane. Angela, and she's an angel. Aha, we get it. You're so clever.
Huh. Right.
Spawn was forever destroyed until he reconfigured reality to undo his own inexistence.
There we are, good as
Dang.
new.
Instead of the
Wow.
spirit
I
erasing
mean, yeah,
Spawn,
it's simple. Sometimes you just gotta have a simple solution. You got disintegrated from reality. Just reintegrate yourself. It's that simple.
Oh, brother.
oh, man, Spear instead of Spear erasing Spawn, Spawn instinctively reflected the power back at the Spear, erasing it and its wielder from reality.
That's literally an Uno reverse
That
card.
makes sense, apparently.
That's an
Spawn-
Uno reverse.
Not the Uno
That's
reverse.
Spawn has the
Uno
power
reverse.
to Uno reverse people.
Not the Hell Uno reverse.
Dude, that's crazy.
That has to to be the first
Also, if my
time
audio
you've
sounds
seen
different, I
someone
don't have my headphones
accidentally
in.
kill
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
themselves
Yeah, my
and
headphones died about
survive.
it.
On his quest as Hell's greatest warrior, Spawn has defeated a serial killer ice cream man, a demonic clown, and even his old boss remade by Heaven into an anti-Spawn. He's even encountered other Hell Spawn.
Killing bad guys might seem counterintuitive if you work for a Hell Lord, but it actually just adds more souls to Balbosia's army. An army Spawn would have to lead in a war with Heaven that had killed all of humanity.
Because the reason Malbolgia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that he was the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his
Wow.
I mean, like, wasn't he like an assassin?
It's because
or
he's
something?
black, isn't he?
Wasn't he an assassin at first as a human? So I mean,
Makes sense.
yeah, kind of makes sense when you think about it. He was good at taking orders.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense than being black. Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right.
Hell was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so no more.
So Spawn marched down to Hell
Sorry
and
for
ripped
interrupting you guys,
Malbosia's
sorry.
head off with a scream so loud it echoed through all of reality. Spawn became the king of the 8th circle of Hell.
As king, Spawn is
The
literally
king.
a part of Hell.
Oh, so Ghost
no.
Rider
Gaining
Spawn were
access
both
to an
kings.
unlimited pool of energy that
And
increases
wait,
100.
angelic wings? Wait.
Oh, wait, we're including the Divine Spawn. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Reality
Every
reconfiguration granted by
He's
Mother of
effectively
Existence.
omnipotent in there,
I didn't
and
know
strong
existence
enough to
had a
challenge
mother.
Other Hell
Wait. Oh, guys. Hell of a boss reference. It's Mammon.
Oh,
Wait,
how
what?
of a boss reference? It's Ramon.
Wait, isn't it because like Keith David also voiced like a you know, Hell of a Boss character?
No, that's
No,
Hazbin
it's
Hotel.
an hotel.
Oh, it's have been.
They're different, supposedly.
Big difference.
But they're made by Busy Pop though.
And the and are in hell.
Yeah.
All right.
All
All
right,
right.
and they
A woman-
say
a woman
bad
who
words
can't
and
take
stuff.
a joke.
All right.
Let's
Lords
proceed.
like Mammon and Satan.
He got so strong, the only thing
Titan.
left was to finally resolve the war between Heaven and Hell.
But Spawn needed
Oh
help
my
from
God.
the being who created this god and Satan to begin with. The mother of existence, Gaia.
She wasn't cool with her
Gaia?
kids
Oh,
being
no.
Gaia,
so she
oh my
appointed
God,
Spawn
the-
to be the universe's savior
Yeah, I've
by
been getting
eating
into
the
Greek mythology, so that's like, so basically Gaia is like a primordial, which is like even powerful than a Titan, because she
Of course.
basically is the natural order, basically.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so that's kind of a big deal. She's so basically Mother Nature created all that shit. Is like, oh,
Oh. This isn't
Here,
looking
well,
good.
here we go.
All right.
Ghost Rider has competition. I'll say that much.
Fruit from the Tree of Life, Spawn became truly divine, capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished
Wait, that's
all
God?
life on Earth.
Wait.
Well, we saw God already.
On God, wow, is
Well,
his
no,
name Yahweh?
we already saw God. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
And each of them are powerful enough to
The
create
10 hells and 7 hells consist of infinite layers. Each circle of hell is infinite in size, with each one separated by an infinite distance. Likewise, every layer of heaven is infinite and existing within different time continuum.
Oh, so
Alright.
Hasbin Hotel is a bunch of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Hell doesn't have one singular twink in it. But then again, I'll give Bisbee Pop this, like, at least her Hell is a little bit more unique compared to just generic evil. But
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's whatever.
yeah, she made her hell like just
mean,
Los
that means
Angeles,
they're still fine, though.
but like night mode.
Light mode.
Sorry, no, sorry, that's heaven. That's heaven.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so hell is just
Sorry, my
Los
bad.
Angeles night mode, while heaven is just Los Angeles light mode.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. Got it.
Oh, that's the joke. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right,
control infinitely
I
sized
messed up the word.
universes.
Sorry.
Spawn broke the stalemate by letting God and Satan destroy him, only for Gaia to
Okay, never
separate the
mind.
two from
That's
the
fine,
reality
okay.
they threaten.
Then, just like that time with the Lance, Spawn respawned and recreated the Earth. Poof, good as new.
Spawn
Finally freed
respawn.
of the weight of heaven and hell.
Anyway, we created the world.
Okay, recreate the entire world, close all the dead zones created by God, throw a hole in the space-time continuum because, of course, survive and rewrote his own existence, Stay to be the strongest Hellspawn, Magic got instant in divine form, defeated Malbolgia, Satan, Mammon, or Urizen, Anything Spawn, and Violator. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
interesting.
Because of course you have
did
to
it.
Oh, so he
list.
does eventually defeat Malbolgia.
Yeah, I mean, it
Interesting.
have to. I mean, why would he not be able to defeat him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Al
in
asked to
me
be
and Akari's
reborn as a
storyline, we
human,
kind of
but he
defeated him a
knew in his
little
heart
too
he
early.
Oh,
Oh, really?
wait, hold on. What that? Okay, go back, Andrew.
Yeah, going back.
Good as new.
Finally freed of the weight of heaven and hell, Al asked to be reborn as a human. But he knew in his heart he deserved to carry on his undead penance in perpetuity.
He's a creature of the 90s, Wiz. He won't be happy unless he can instantly brood over the injustice of his own existence.
Though if you threaten the alley he calls home, beware, because Spawn will turn whatever's left of your life into a living hell.
Oh, that's my boy. That's
This
my
battle
boy.
is sponsored by DraftKings Casino.
Okay, wait. Before we proceed, pause.
Pennsylvania.
Let's go. Let's stop here.
Okay, are we? Is it possible? Okay, I'm just saying. One of the people behind Death Battle, you know. Okay, I'm hearing that code. This is gonna be frustrating. I think we might be able to see Fortnite Ghost Rider. I think we might be able to see Ghost Rider and Fortnite in like one of those clips or whatever the hell you want to call them.
Oh no.
Because
Yeah.
one of the Death Battle like people behind the show was like, hey, give me some Fortnite clips. Oh gosh, please, I beg, please.
Oh gosh.
Casino spins.
All right.
Oh,
valid for
God.
each game
Yeah,
only
I
and
still got my
exclusive
bet on
for
Ghost
160
Rider.
hours.
So
See
turned
terms
out
at
Spawn is a
I don't
worthy
know who to bet
opponent.
for. I think both of them could have
Of
a
course.
decent
But
score.
you know,
Okay,
as a
everyone's
Ghost Rider
talking.
fan, I'm a bit biased.
I think I'm going for Nicolas Cage.
I'm going for Spawn.
Well, Ghost Rider.
I'm going.
What's up,
Okay.
Keith David?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, the thing is, though, is that like, okay, I don't know, because like, I don't know, because like, a part of me wants to go for Ghost Rider, but a part of me feels like, why
I
I
think
feel
we
like
could go
Spawn's gonna
either
win
way.
this. I
Honestly,
have
both
this
of them have a
weird
good
feeling
chance
that
of
Spawn's
winning.
gonna win this. I mean, I was proven. I mean, I was already proven wrong when my speculations they were on the right track, but I still got proven wrong. Like Omni-Man and Bardock, I predicted Bardock was gonna win, but obviously Omni-Man won. And then I thought Kratos was gonna lose to Asura, but of course we all know how that happened. So I'm gonna go against my best judgment and say that Spawn wins, but we'll see.
I'll go for
Somehow
the guy
Spawn's
that
gonna
said
win.
power
I don't know
bottom at
where.
rock
There's
bottom.
just one problem with that, Star, is you're wrong.
Fair enough. But let's proceed. I'm so
I
scared.
think it's gonna be Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna go for the guy that canonically pink stripper spider thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, let's
Ghost Rider.
just go on.
I feel like
Trying to
it's.
put that
I
out
feel
there.
like it really is gonna be Spawn. I feel Spawn. I'm going Spawn.
Dude, if I end up being wrong again, I'm crashing out. Like, come on, I need to get back on track when it comes to my predictions being right. I was doing so well, going back to back to back with my predictions, and then Kratos vs. Oscar just had to exist.
Yep.
9
Alright.
p.m. Eastern.
Okay, let's proceed.
Are we
Okay,
gonna do the
come
clip?
on.
Yeah, there it is.
I
Oh my
really
fucking
want
God.
some
Fortnite.
I
Oh, no.
really
Wait. I'm
want
trying
some
to get a screenshot of
Oh my
this.
God.
Yes,
Wait,
our voices have been
would they
heard.
add, like,
I can
would
get
they
a
add
screenshot.
Soul
It's funny.
Calibur 2 footage also, or no?
Wait,
We'll
what?
see. We'll see.
I was trying to get a screenshot, but I can't.
I can get
Oh,
a
that's weird.
screenshot for you
Oh
later
good
for
gosh.
Fortnite and COD.
Wait, is he doing the teach me how to Dougie dance? I
Yeah.
can't be asked.
It's the
Yeah,
it's the teach me how to
Oh
Dougie.
my god, I can't be asked. Out of all the dance moves,
Wait,
And from what I
wait, guys, do
remember
you think
from
Spawn's having a fun time in Call? Wait, guys, do you think Spawn's having a fun time in Call of Duty and then Fortnite?
Yeah, the Part 2 won an Oscar.
I mean, I guess
Cool.
I guess Spawn would probably be like the most interesting Call of Duty, considering his past work as a United States assassin, CIA
Yeah.
agent with a lot of
I mean,
guns.
there's also
so-
a skin. There's also the Al Simmons skin also,
I see.
and they
Yeah,
do have
yeah,
the and they do have
definitely belongs in
Clown
Call
as
of
a
Duty.
skin
all right.
in Warzone,
Where's
and
Alucard
they do
though?
Alright.
also have Art the Clown.
Wait,
Call of
where's
Duty.
Alucard though? He's
Well,
supposed to be
yeah.
somewhere in there in the clip. Anyway,
It's whatever.
Trends are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
it's time for a
one
death
hell of
bat.
a
What the?
death battle!
Oh,
What is that?
What
Is that
the
a Funko
hell?
Pop Ghost Rider?
they're chibis.
It's
One hell of
chibi.
a death battle, I see.
They're chibis.
Okay.
It looks so
Battle.
silly. Oh my god, Lionel sword, let's go.
Wait, the Lionel? Wait. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Thundercat sword.
That's supposed to
And
be
the
Yay.
Cap
lightsaber?
Shield. That's supposed to be
Lights-
Cap Shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Captain America's shield.
Wait, what the hell?
Also, why does Spawn have a mouth? That's so weird.
That's
Yeah, that is so cursed.
That is cursed.
all right.
Let's time. It's
You-
It
time.
reminds me of
like-
that Jackie
yeah, let's
Brick
see the
skin.
fight.
It reminds me of that
It
one
looks like
Jackie Brick skin that she got, where she was like, where she cosplayed as Spawn and she has weird.
Oh,
Why
But-
does his teeth look like Stitch's teeth?
let's do
Let's
this.
proceed.
Let's go, boys.
I'm so
Here we go.
excited. Oh, I love this already. I love this already.
Nights like these drive men insane. Brimstone in the air. Something's coming. If it wants a piece of me, there'll be hell to pay.
There's the Akira slide.
Go back to the pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Oh god.
Oh, it's pixelated. Reference.
Oh, the music.
Oh hell yeah, heavy metal.
I love this song already.
Holy shit.
If you care, it's nothing personal. Vengeance calls.
Oh, there's a timer. Oh no.
Yo. This is Dragon Ball levels of mayhem.
Sloppy.
Okay, who's gonna win?
Fight like a bug.
What?
Your damnation.
Oh, this is already?
Oh, the penance.
Already better than the Kratos fight.
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Oh,
We're going to hell.
Oh.
We're going to hell.
Oh. Wait, already?
We're going to hell.
we're going to hell. I'm on a highway to hell.
Oh my, no, Don. Get
No,
out of here.
Oh,
Get out
guys.
of here.
Guys,
Truck
Truck
Ghost
Kun
Rider.
has been summoned.
What?
Guys, Truck Kun has been summoned.
That's better. Get out of here.
Wait. No.
Oh, he stopped time. He stopped time.
Wait, go back.
Sam?
Go back. Go back. Wait.
that's Sans?
Hang on a minute.
Sam?
Hey, we're going back a little bit. Going back. It is.
Oh my god. Give Sans his own death battle already. Holy crap.
We need. Okay, we gotta get Sans as the judge someday. That'd be epic.
Why is Sans here?
Is that
Sans
foreshadow
showed
for
up
the next
twice
fight?
now.
We'll
He
see.
showed up twice.
Oh gosh.
Be damned. Yes, you will.
Oh, he's already here. Okay, that's
Well,
not good.
that's probably a bad thing, actually.
Why is this fight better than the Kratos vs. the Sora fight?
Yeah.
I want to count it just yet.
Yeah, don't
Not
say
yet.
that quite yet. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, I'm spawned already. Yeah, of
Reminder,
course.
Ghost
Okay.
Rider can kill angels, so we could kill Spawn.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yo, why does he look like twice?
He does!
Wait, hold on. What did he? Wait, hold on. What did he say? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, let's go back.
Why does he look like twice?
Holy cannot disguise your wickedness. God forbid.
That's a nice comeback.
No! Zarathos!
It really is a heaven or hell fight.
Come on, come on, Ghost Rider.
Oh crap.
Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul.
Oh, it's Jover. It's
Wait, what?
Jover.
For breakfast, have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
Oh, you have a taste of your own medicine.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's every other penance thing he's done.
Is it like some over stacked on? Oh.
How do you zombies?
Did he just rip Zarathos out of him?
It's like you said,
think he just-
nothing personal, asshole.
Wow!
Well,
Fatality.
shit.
Hey,
Damn.
I knew it.
hey, at least,
Hey,
at least Star
Matt.
was right.
I
Hey,
guess
Matt.
I guess you could say Ghost Rider is a loser, baby.
Thanks,
Shut
man. I
up.
was voting
for
Don't
that.
don't ruin
You're a
this.
Ghost
Don't
Rider
ruin this
expert.
victory. Don't ruin the victory. My
Uh,
boy. Oh,
I call
that was
Hacks
okay.
cheater.
I hate being right for once.
Like, it
I call
made
Hacks
sense.
It is
though.
what it is.
I hate
It
being
is what
right.
it is.
Damn it.
He
Like,
clearly
here's the thing,
used
I thought Jorna
spawning.
was gonna beat Joker because Gold Experience Requiem is unbeatable. Like it's a stand that can literally make sure undo any damage the user has. But I was like, wait, Joker wins?
Like,
I call
Sean,
aimbot.
Sean, I live by a statement called SMT scaling, Shin Megami Tensei for short,
Gonna Tensei.
is BS.
Yes.
I live by
Ghost
by that
Rider is a
statement.
power bottom at rock bottom.
You shut up. Shut up.
All
I
right.
want to get
Okay, let's actually hear their explanation. I'm so curious as to how exactly he won.
Yeah, because like this was such a very close fight when you really look at things. Like it's really a hacks versus like feats kind of thing. I think that's what it was.
Well, hack for the stats,
yeah, pretty much.
as a hawk of Krypton likes to put it.
Yeah, kind of like that. Here we go.
And
Damn!
This was a nail-biter of a battle that pitted Ghost Rider's immeasurable power against Spawn's skill and versatility. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
First up,
force
All right.
Divine Spawn
Power.
can match God and Satan, who can create universes, similar in scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different.
Spawn can affect infinite timelines and bulk spaces such as an overlap, but Zarathos is a threat to an infinite number of infinite universes, infinite timelines, higher dimensions, transcendent realms, and the bulk space connecting them.
Okay,
You got
I guess
all that?
power goes to Ghost Rider instantly.
you got all
Remember,
that?
his power can match
Yeah.
that of Mephisto and Galactus, who can threaten all of Marvel's infinite cosmic reality,
Really,
far
like-
greater than any
Yeah.
cosmos Spawn has ever affected.
Hi.
Even though Spawn's battled and defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence, so Spawn may have had time in the fight to learn and adapt to Ghost Rider before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill.
Yeah.
He spent decades in military combat and is a master martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power.
Johnny Blaze once claimed only God can destroy Ghost Riders permanently. However, as shown in Ghost Rider Volume 2 and Gadget number 3, separating a spirit of vengeance from their host is fatal to the Force, regardless of God's involvement. Yeah,
That
makes
is very
sense.
true.
That's
Oof.
true.
Yeah, true. Yahweh would be like that sometimes.
Yeah, not to mention Johnny. I don't really think is much of a fighter. He's more like of a motorcycle rider than he
He's
is
a
like a
gr-
fighter.
he's a
Yeah,
greaser
Keep this
who
in mind,
happens
like
to be upset.
before he became Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze was literally just like a
A stunt double.
yeah, he was literally just that. So there was no hope.
Yeah, so when it came to really if you take away all their powers and put them in a normal fight, yeah, Spawn would still fight him good anyway.
Yeah,
Take him out.
it's basically a big tumble fight, like Bowser beating Bowser Jr. with the belt in SML, basically.
Why?
Why is that the comparison you use?
I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
Power for a
Oh,
stuntman.
your
Even
food
with
is
his
stupid,
crazy
Brad.
Oh.
Okay,
powers,
we're seeing
Ghost
into
Rider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility. Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn
Yeah.
intangible, control minds, warp reality. The Ghost Rider had a much more limited arsenal by comparison.
Exactly.
Spawn
Yeah.
had a huge advantage in
Yeah.
this category.
Yeah.
Though with
Yep.
his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly. The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances.
Yeah.
Basically,
Oh.
who was harder to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining of
Also, twice survived the 4th layer of hell, which subjects the soul to its own sins, like the penance there. Okay, yeah, so he's was
Oh, I
semi-resistant.
didn't know that.
Bro.
That was my weakness in my Ghost Rider knowledge, because I didn't know Spawn's knowledge. Because I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well,
Yeah.
Math, I think it's time for you to rewrite your story.
Oops.
Whoop.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
well, the more you know.
Yeah, like I thought I
Uh,
heard.
Well, the more you know.
I-
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I was
dun,
reading-
dun,
And if you don't know,
dun,
now you
dun,
know.
I
dun,
was watching one of
dun,
those videos.
dun, 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 dun. That's a Seinfeld reference.
I thought someone in
Yeah.
one of those YouTube videos said something about Spawn semi being resistant to like something in the kin to penance stare. Like I thought I heard something about that. So
Oh,
Humanity's
Yeah,
collective
I guess
sin and
the
pain
more you
meant
learn.
he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare, just like he resisted a very similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote
Is this
reality
Star?
to undo his own inexistence?
There was nothing the Ghost Rider could do to overpower that. And that time with the lance wasn't planned, it was purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good?
What is
the heck
that?
is that?
What the fuck is that?
Hang on.
So how
What is this?
What the hell?
Oh,
is
I
that?
love this. I love how silly
Wami
things he
Nami?
does.
Miami.
I think this was like a TV thing.
It
I don't
seems like
know.
a TV thing.
how do you
Looks like a
put Spawn
Japanese
down
thing.
for good?
Yeah, it kind of looks semi-Japanese.
No,
Yeah,
those are
but-
English people
okay,
in the.
okay.
Those are
Yeah, those are
okay,
gringos
okay.
right there. So it's not Japanese.
Never mind. Never mind. I take back everything I just said.
Well, you
Moving on.
can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos could.
Unlike how Ghost Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent.
Mephisto claimed stealing Ghost Rider's soul would be difficult, but only through trickery. In Ghost Rider 06, Danny stole spirits of vengeance from Ghost Riders worldwide, including Johnny. His soul has also been stolen by Moondark, and Centurius.
Who
Dang.
the hell is Moondark?
I have no clue.
Comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does
Yeah.
Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just think about
True.
that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare, on the other hand,
Oh,
actively
you
helps
bugger,
Spawn,
you.
sending him to hell where he gets
No!
Yeah, he did. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Hey, David!
I can't believe it. The turkey from Freebirds. It's so awesome.
Go.
That's
a
so
literal
funny.
infinite power boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul
Rogue
power.
absorbing Zarathos allowed him to briefly control her, but Letha could control the soul, body, and mind of the host. Given Al consistently resists her, he could similarly resist their results. Okay.
That had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge.
Brother.
Zarathos was almost unbeatable.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, let's see. Ghost Rider is far stronger. He matches speed with Spawn, and capable of killing Spawn, less versatile and vulnerable to being separated from Zarathos. As for Spawn, more versatility, can regenerate from anything Rider does, multiple ways to bypass Rider's immortality, the same matching speed, but is far weaker. Oof.
Yeah.
So I guess to basically quote an ancient proverb, sometimes the brains is better than the brawn.
I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, if you really think about it, like Ghost Rider really did rely mostly on his own like hellish powers and Zarathos.
Yeah, that's kind of why I thought he would have won, because like I was like, oh, Ghost Rider's like really powerful, but I guess Spawn can like outsmart him.
Yeah, because
Sense.
Spawn
Yeah.
seems like he's like used to this kind of fighting and all these type of people, so he would be used to what Ghost Rider and trying to figure it all out.
So I guess the moral of the story is Ghost Rider is kind of a dumbass.
I guess.
A
Isn't-
massive
but
power
isn't, like,
advantage,
Spawn also
soul
kinda silly?
destruction, immortality, but
Yeah, but,
Spawn
like,
could
you know,
counter
half the time.
everything thrown at him, and was too unkillable for Zarathos' strength advantage to matter in the long run against his crazier abilities. That was one hell of a fight, and at least Johnny went out in a blaze of glory. The winner
Brother.
is Spawn.
Okay, wait,
Wow.
pause.
Oh
In a
boy.
blaze of a glory.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, Andrew, if my prediction is correct from what I know, either it's gonna be that matchup that I predicted to you like last month or something, or I want to say it's probably gonna be something like I don't know. I saw I saw like a Discord notification that like I guess someone was talking about like a matchup, and I think they were talking about like Shigaraki and Mahito, but I don't think it was related to like whatever this is gonna be. But but just for the sake of it, either I either think it's gonna be Doomslayer versus Master Chief, or it's gonna be Shigaraki versus Mahito. But
Uh,
let's see.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something from the Kickstarter because I've noticed
Yeah.
it's the pattern.
Exactly.
Um,
That's what I was
so-
thinking. It's gonna be from the
Yeah,
Kickstarter.
probably
Yeah.
from
So
the
I'm
Kickstarter.
predict that Tom and Jerry. Who's Tom and Jerry going against?
Tom
Who-
versus
No,
who are they?
it's Tom Cat. It's Tom the Cat versus Wile E. Coyote.
That's who I'm predicting. I'm thinking it's Wiley Cat.
Wow,
Okay.
Coyote.
What's
Looney
what's the
Tunes.
next one? I'm so scared.
Let's go.
Maybe
Alright.
All right,
Shigaraki
who
did,
is
that's what
who's
he
gonna
I'm
said.
be the next
excited.
time?
Let's see.
Next
I'm
time
Who's
scared.
the next time? Come
on
on!
Death
Time
Battle.
on Death Battle.
It's
It's Shigaraki versus
Yeah, it's
Mahito.
Mahito.
oh,
Okay, I was right.
Alright.
Subscribe
Literally
and join
Shigaraki versus
Mahito.
Mahito. Okay. It was from
Shigaraki the
Kickstarter. Got it.
Sandman. I can't
Okay.
believe
Dude, I'm
Sandman is
excited for
gonna
this.
be in it.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this fight.
Mahito.
They literally showed two massive spoilers that they do in the manga and anime already. What the?
Well,
I didn't really. Okay, I didn't really notice it, but oh well. I'm excited for this
yeah,
matchup.
like
Okay, Star, you gotta watch.
Okay.
Star, watch to episode 9 of JJK season 2 before this happens. Just for your own safety.
Yeah, I know. Look, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up with both series either way.
Yeah,
so
me too. Well, I mean, with
Yeah,
My Hero
same
Academia, it's kind
here.
of a with My Hero Academia, it's kind of a complicated relationship. But with Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, I gotta catch up with that because
Yeah,
I'm
just-
gonna-
I
okay, I'm gonna
don't know
challenge
who
myself.
Mahito is.
I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna try my best to like try to catch up with the entirety of the manga of My Hero Academia just to be sure.
well, it's a good
Yeah,
thing.
I
Just
need
to
to
be
get back to
It's a
watching
good
My
thing-
Hero and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh wait, oh yeah, a lot of us are trying to get into My Hero and Jujutsu Kaisen, so
Just
either
ignore the
Yeah.
fandom and you're good, basically.
okay,
Yeah,
but like
it's-
either
that's
okay,
what-
either you guys gotta actually try to like haul ass and get into like so we don't get spoiled, or I guess you just don't care about spoilers and just watch the thing. I don't know.
I've already
So,
seen
Let's
season
let's
7 of My Hero
let's just
Academia. I
say
know
that
what Chibi does.
Shigaraki needs a lotion because he suffers from dry skin, basically.
My bet is that Shigaraki's gonna win.
Yeah.
Shigaraki.
Oh,
I'm calling bets
Shigaraki's
on-
totally winning.
Yeah.
Shigaraki's totally
I
winning.
mean, I'm betting on Shiggy because I'm biased as hell, man.
Like, here's the thing.
Wait,
here's the
wait,
thing,
wait,
here's the
wait.
thing,
What
right?
if? Wait, guys, what if they use the sponsor for like lotion for the next
That would be
episode?
insane.
That'll
my
that'll be funny.
Yeah, so it was a good
That'll
thing I
be
started
wild, but-
got back to
Yeah.
just started season 7 of My Hero Academia. Good thing I started
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah,
here's
I got
my
a whole-
reasoning as to why I think Shigaraki is gonna win over Mahito. Mahito is not the main villain; he's like a side villain. Meanwhile, Shigaraki is the main antagonist of the series now. So,
Before
yeah.
before All for One like basically like shoved him out of the way, just like, hey, I'm the bad guy.
Here's the thing, right? Like when Death Battle had Fairy Tail versus One Piece, they had Natsu versus Ace, and I'm like, bruh, the main character versus a side character. This is not a fair fight.
Especially a guy that can eat fire.
Yeah,
Also,
it'd be
a
like
guy
that.
who's already dead, so not a fair fight.
Oh, sinners, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul. Nuh-uh. Time to activate my Hell Uno reverse card technique.